Well, now we're here at ABLETech in the Sarratine Wellness Center, and with us is Linda Jaco, who's the director of ABLETech. And I know, Ann, this is one of your favorites.
It is a hidden gem on this campus. I love to come over and see what's new. It accentuates America's healthiest campus and our approach to that, not only here in Stillwater, but across the entire state of Oklahoma.
Which is appropriate as a land-grant university. We're supposed to be serving our state. So Linda, basically sum up for us the mission of ABLETech.
Sure, be happy to. Pleasure to have you here. ABLETech is Oklahoma's Assistive Technology Act program. We've been housed here on campus for 20 plus years here at the Sarratine Wellness Center. And the mission of the program is to be able to provide the citizens of Oklahoma with complete access to assistive technology, or AT. We do that for all ages, all disabilities across the entire state. You might wonder, what is assistive technology? Assistive technology is actually any item or piece of equipment that helps someone be independent and helps them to do something they otherwise wouldn't be able to do.
So give us a real-world example.
Sure, happy to. You see in this room all these examples that might help someone with vision, hearing, cognition, computer services, speech communication. Recently, we had a young student here on campus who was just beginning as a freshman and had an unfortunate injury while playing basketball and broke his leg. Obviously, it was going to be difficult for him to get to classes, and so he was able to borrow from us for a temporary period of time a power wheelchair while his leg was healing, which clearly let him get to and from campus and really fit in with his peers in a great way at the beginning of school.
That is great, but this seems like a mammoth task to be serving people all over Oklahoma.
We have incredibly well qualified staff, and we have also been able to leverage a number of contracts with the State Department of Ed, the Department of Rehabilitation Services, Medicaid, FEMA, so we're able to really customize our services and tailor them to different populations. We do that with different kinds of services, such as demonstrations of the assistive technology so that people better understand what's available if they have a vision loss, a hearing loss, whatever. We also provide free loans of the assistive technology. We ship it to their classroom, to their homes, to various places.
What would some of these things be? I know what the wheelchair, the power wheelchair.
Right. Well, let's think about an iPad with certain apps on it for a student who's a struggling learner in a classroom. It helps them to organize their notes, or it helps them to perhaps download free books. Now they can study their books in a digital on their iPad if they are vision impaired. There could be a student who is struggling with hearing, so we have assistive listening devices that the teacher and the student use so that the student can hear better and take advantage of everything that's happening in the classroom.
How many clients would you have at a single time?
Last year, we ranked second in the nation for providing the number of loans and demonstrations across this entire state. And that's not per capita, that's just what we do because we're that busy.
It's huge.
We have an inventory of several thousand devices, so we keep very busy shipping these in and out across the state for free. We provide a postage paid label, so then when the individual is finished using the device, they just put the label right back on the box and ship it back to us.
And you have an inventory online, so
we do.
You can sort of experience some things online before you try them.
Absolutely.
Get to know.
Absolutely. All of the devices are online at abletech.okstate.edu. So people can literally fax in an order, call us on the phone. It's very easy to access all the devices and all the services that we do here.
And it's the only location in the state, so that is why you service the entire state.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Linda, do you have a device maybe you could demonstrate for our viewers?
Sure, I'd be happy to. One example that's easy for me to show is this CapTel phone. You might notice that there is content scrolling, and how that would be effective for an individual who is hard of hearing or deaf is that clearly they can't hear what is happening as well, so they would be able to read what the person on the other end of the phone is telling to them, so that then they can have a full conversation and be independent with phone conversation, just as you or I would be able to.
Yeah, I've noticed on my phone, my mobile phone, that the voicemails are now also in text.
Yes,
So-
in fact, there's a real national trend or focus, if you will, toward making computers, iPhones, and different kinds of equipment fully accessible for all people. These things are typically created for individuals who have a disability, but in the end, the outcome or result is that it benefits all of us.
Well, Linda, thank you so much for introducing us to ABLETech, and I hope you or anybody you know that needs this kind of assistance will come to the Sarah-Teen Wellness Center, and I know Linda would welcome you with open arms and give you a new start.